Hey, hey. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to StreamCycle. This is StreamCycle number 3, and we are joined today by none other than the great Daniel McGeever, singing his songs and playing his guitar, backed by live band. And we're also supported today by Alistair McErlain, another amazing songwriter. So we should be good to introduce the band very soon. We are currently completely live. Now, I'm going to introduce these guys one by one. First, it's Callum McIntyre on the drums. And you'll hear more from him very soon. I'm going to need to get the sound on pretty quick. Also, we've got Ewan Gibson on the bass. And finally, starting us off tonight, is Alistair McErlain, waiting patiently for the go-ahead, which I've already given. But it'll take a few minutes to get to him. So let's flip over here. And here I am. And I'm going to get some sound on from the guys. Hopefully it'll just take a minute for Alistair to receive word. Maybe I'll try to get the sound on. 1 second, please. Here we go. How's everyone feeling out there? Can you hear and see me okay? There we go. We're all ready to go. So we're just waiting for Alistair to get the message. Everyone's waiting patiently. So this is StreamCycle, folks. This is 4 musicians in 4 completely different locations. We're going to play live together. And
all right.
Here we go. Thank you, Alistair. McErlain.
Welcome to StreamCycle number 3 with myself, Alistair McErlain, and after me, the amazing Daniel McGeever, accompanied by these guys who you should be able to see around me. So without further ado, here we go. This song's called Dark Horse. thought could get me from A to C somehow, but I know. To stay away, just put your hand on my shoulder and say, I want you, dark horse, I want you, dark horse, I want you, I want you, I want you.
Great. I'm not sure what's going on with the video, folks. Let's just
All right.
find out.
That was
Awesome.
Dark Horse. I'd like to take a moment to introduce the three guys that are playing at the moment. So, if we could start on drums, we have.
Hiya, it's Callum. Hiya, how's it going? On bass we have.
Hi, Ross. Hi, CC. How's it going?
Hey, C-Mac, thanks for that. Hey, Alistair. We got Mike on keys, who I
Hello,
think
Ryan.
is
Hi,
there.
Kearney. How's it going?
Hey, Mike, over to you.
Hi, guys.
Okay, we'll do another song. This is called My Wee Ship. My wee ship is all at sea, where it must be on blue. my wee ship.
Cheers, Alistair.
If everything's okay or not. I hope it is. I don't know.
You're coming through grand, Alistair.
I'm sure it is, though. These guys are professionals. I trust them more with my songs than I trust myself. So,
Okay, folks, we've got a bit of an issue with Alistair's video.
another tune.
Well, I guess we're just stuck with it. We'll see what we can do for when Danny comes on.
I'm hoping that you guys are just going to fill in the empty spaces while I'm not talking here.
I can maybe help with that. Yeah, so
Okay, good.
some more technical issues, folks, but
Let's go.
we'll roll with it. How's everyone doing? Everyone enjoying it? Sounds good though, right?
As I recall, it all got started one summer night. I think we'd been to see the Pixies at Meadowbank. We got a taxi to Lannick on a lane. William Douglas played upstairs and the vibe was just insane. So we spoke to our friend Gavin, he said, let's play here. The vibe's alright, the music's tight, and they'll give you guys free beer. I can't remember, there were 3 or 4 the first time. One of them was at the front, and the rest were doing mine. The first time I met Roscoe, I was playing with the wheel. He said your bass is tight, he was talking shite, but it
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to stop right there. I'm going to let the guys know to restart their streams, and hopefully we can pick this up again. Give me 2 wee seconds. In fact, I can try to keep chatting there. I'm so sorry to interrupt the music. But we're going to see if we can fix these problems instead of continuing on. So... yeah, everything was fine. I think everything goes fine in sound check, and then, everything goes wrong. Tell me in the comments, folks. How is it sounding? How's everyone holding up? Now, what I'm doing is I'm just contacting each player. And there's not only one machine that's trying to cope with all the different... Candy says, money on losing you in again. Just kidding. You got this magic mic. It sounds really good. Well, I don't got it because it's crazy. Instead of 4 different machines, instead of one machine trying to cope with everything, it's 4 different machines and 4 different sets of problems. So I've just let Alistair know. Now. Cheers, Chris. Thanks for coming. So it's good to know the problem wasn't me. I think the problem was on C-Mac's end, because obviously he was getting audio from Alistair and the audio and... Thanks, Marco. Yeah, the audio was obviously out of sync with the video. Now, that could have been a Facebook issue or it could have been on C-Mac's end. We'll find out pretty soon. Maybe I can just go ahead and... Folks, if you bear with us, I'm just going to kill things just now. We'll be back in 5 minutes. Thank you. All right, folks. I believe we are good to go again, but I don't know. There's a lot about this process that we don't know. We're just waiting for Alistair to load because we had to restart all of the streams. Thank you for sticking with us. 17 folks still sticking with us. I know this is most frustrating for us, but it used to be frustrating, but it's not really frustrating anymore because this stuff has happened so much in recent weeks, just tech problems upon tech problems. So we're here. Just waiting for a Facebook page to load. That's what we're waiting for, is Facebook. Facebook by far has been the most problematic aspect of this whole thing, and I believe Alistair has probably already started playing. We'll have to catch up, but that's okay. Let's see how we get on. Let's see what C-Mac's up to. Oh, I have to change this. Oh, man. Let's see. There's C-Mac working away. Ewan's down there waiting. And we're just waiting for Alistair. We're reloading his page. And I gave the go-ahead to Alistair a few minutes ago, which means that round about now, he should be starting. Maybe we'll get some audio and we can start to play along. Oh dear. Here we go. We made it! Yay! Time for a beer, I think.
Right.
Thanks a lot, Alistair, and
Sweet.
C-Mac and Ewan for making it back.
Alright, that was red light.
Great. Big
Thanks,
welcome.
Ali. Sorry, I'm just trying to get a look on.
You
what's
take your
going on.
time, Alistair. We're here now. Thanks for coming
Yes,
back.
Everything's working okay.
Oh yeah.
Are you okay, guys? Has this been stressful?
No,
Quite
it's
stressful.
Yes.
a walk in the park.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Hi, Candice. It's nice you were all making small talk while that was going on.
Alistair can hear no one. C-Mac can only hear Alistair and see Alistair. Ewan can see C-Mac and Alistair, and I can see everybody. So the conversations are
So I can provide. Right, I better crack on.
one directional. And it has been
This is
stressful,
called Vampire's Kiss.
but nothing new. Here we go.
I'm tired of hiking up to the top floor. Getting sick again. Can't fight the beer above me. Can't move the medicine. Getting drunk on harsh times, this shit goes down the bad wine. Sailing right into the abyss, need money for a vampire's kiss. You're right, look off the tab. No happy ending, she said. It was written in the blood, the cruelty. Come on down. I don't mean to cause offense, but we live at a festival in a tent, staring you right into the abyss. Money from a vampire's kiss. We got everything I'll ever need. Did you know that you never did me? Kids burn a living free. Right now it doesn't mean that much to me. Getting high on harsh times, this shit goes down like bad wine. Staring right into the abyss, money from a vampire's kiss. Staring right into the abyss, money from a vampire's kiss. Staring right into the abyss, money from a vampire's kiss.
Yes.
All right, that was Vampire's Kiss.
Alistair McErlain.
Um,
Now, I've asked Alistair to do one more.
I'm going to do one more.
Yeah, great. And since we,
I'm going to do Dark Horse again.
we
So,
didn't get a good version of Dark
Thanks a lot
Horse.
to Mike and Callum and Ewan. I hope this hasn't been too stressful for you. I've actually quite enjoyed it. Thanks
Good.
very much for having me.
Well, thanks for having
Here we
us,
go,
Ali.
Dark Horse again.
find out that I'm better off sober thinking, logic thinking, and how did I ever get by on one leg? Now I'm running to you. You should have said that before I liked you. Now I'm not into that. That's not a reason to stay away. You put your hand on my shoulder and say, I want you. I want you, dark horse, I want you. One thing leads to another. I hope I'm soon goodbye to Nolan. That French film with the kid on his own, so happy, but I'm not happy. That's cool because I've got a clear head somehow, but I know now. So you sip your white wine from your glass. You've got your mind and yet it makes too much. I want you. I want you, dark horse. I want you. A torn sail without hope of a catch. She spun me a story, my eyes were open, and I was hoping that your thoughts could get before me to see somehow, but I know now. Is that a question mark upon your brow? You read thoughts I can't say out loud. I want you. I want you, dark horse. I want you. I want you, dark horse. I want you. I want you, dark horse. I want you. All right.
All right, many thanks. Alistair.
Thanks for tuning in, folks. Up next, we've got Daniel McGeever. I'm going to sit back now and watch these guys work their magic. Thanks. I enjoyed
Thanks,
that.
Ali. See you
Thanks,
later.
Alistair. See you later. Ewan's right. Ewan's, it's above him. Where am I pointing to? That way. Thanks, Alistair. Bye-bye. So right now, I'm going to... First of all, I'm going to find the cursor. Next up, we're going to get... Who's listening to that? I don't know who's doing that. Take that off for a minute. So we're gonna get Danny McGeever up. Daniel McGeever, another awesome songwriter. Great job to Alistair, first of all. Thanks very much, and a huge technical upset in the middle as well. So thanks for your patience, Alistair, in coping with that. Man, this... all the guys are out with their mopeds in Porty. What's going on here? Cheers, folks. Sorry, folks. I'm looking at 4 different things. I'm just going to get in touch with Daniel McGeever to go, and people are commenting on the post, and it's coming up in the way of stuff. So I'm just going to have to wait. So what you just heard was Alistair McErlain playing with a live band online. Now, folks, what we want to be able to do is eventually, once we get things sorted, and I think every week we're making progress, I hope, we want to be able to provide, live band gigs, and we're going to move them onto more exclusive platforms. We're not going to live stream them for free anymore. We're going to ask people to buy tickets, and we're going to put on big shows with multiple artists and stuff. Give me one sec. Just going to tell Daniel to go. And when we do that, we'll ask people to buy their tickets. But until then, if you do fancy contributing to the process to help us get this up and running, because we won't be able to be gigging in any of the venues and any of the pubs till probably next spring, which means a lot of musicians' livelihoods don't exist anymore. They don't exist anymore. And we're trying to provide them with... Like, a lot of drummers can't go on Facebook Live and just do a drum set. Bass players can't do the same. So we're trying to provide some work for these guys. So it depends if there's a market for it. It depends if there is demand. And I think Danny's about ready to go. I'm just going to turn the sound back on. Once we get things sorted, and I think every week we're making progress, I hope. Oh, it looks like he's listening all the way. Let me just kill that sound. Once he starts speaking, I'll turn him on. Until then... What's going on here? There's a lot. My mind is killing me, folks, with so much technical stuff. I think we got this. We just need Danny to get the message and to start singing. But there's obviously a huge headache, to be honest. Thanks, Roscoe. Roscoe's just put the StreamCycle PayPal link there. And this is going directly into the musicians' pockets, folks, because this takes a lot of time and effort to get this thing going. Won't be able to be gigging in any venues and any of the pubs. So hopefully Danny will get the message any minute. Which means a lot of musicians' livelihoods don't exist anymore. Danny, if you can hear me, let's go. They don't exist anymore. Oh, he's not checking his messages. Let me just come over here and see if I can do this. Okay. I'm going to show you my setup one day, folks. Looks like he's listening away. Let me just kill that sound. Once he starts speaking, I'll turn him on. Until then.
Yes, Mike, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, Danny.
Right.
Here we go. Thank you, Daniel.
So I don't know if any of this is actually happening. Well, is it happening?
It is.
Some of the things I know are happening in life. Some things I'm not sure about.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Daniel McGeever.
Things I'm not sure about. If it's here, if I'm on. Welcome to StreamCycle. This is quite crazy. And I don't know what's going on. I don't know if this is going to work. I don't know if anyone can hear me right now. I don't even know if I am playing, but I'm going to start singing, okay?
Do it. Do it.
And C sharp. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm walking down familiar roads. Some places change. Some people fade away. Though I hate to see them go, I hope we'll meet again someday. When the world returns to zero, will the sun shine or still remain a star?
Daniel McGeever.
Shut up, Bob.
Daniel McGeever, everybody. Sorry, a bit loud there.
Well, how did it go?
Check your comments.
How did we do?
Great.
We're doing good. We're doing good. You're good.
Apparently it's happening. I'm just going to read some of your comments, all right?
Yes, please. So I'm encouraging Danny to read the comments just to, prove that he is existing in this moment.
Well, I think it worked. Okay.
Thanks, Danny.
That was Julia
Thanks, Mum.
about some kind of shooting star.
Stu says,
Some dream in the sky. We saw, well, not a shooting star, we saw something in the sky this evening, didn't we? It was some kind of rocket launch or something. This song is called You're a Star. Is everybody ready?
Yes. Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Go.
Okay, You're a Star, after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sound, folks. Awesome, Danny.
All right. So this is like some kind of game show that I used to watch as a kid. Shall we start talking to each other now?
Yes,
okay.
Let's do it.
Over to my, is it to my, let's see, to my left?
To your right. Oh no, because yours
I'm
flipped.
confused.
It is your
This
list.
way.
Yeah,
Hi,
yeah.
Callum.
Hi, Danny.
Hi, Callum. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you very much.
And once you tell me how you are, please, Callum, can you then ask Ewan and Mike and tell me how they are doing as well, please?
Okay. Hey, Ewan.
Hey, hey
How
man.
are you doing, Ewan? You okay?
Oh wait, you're over there. Hey man, you can probably hear me now. I'm great, man. Mike, where are you, Mike? Oh, Mike's over here.
I'm
Mike,
here,
how you getting
Ewan.
on? Good.
Hiya, I'm good. Thank you very
Excellent,
much
good
for
to
looking. Well, yeah,
I think we're gonna have another song from Danny. Let's do it.
I hope so. Danny's just listening to our. Yeah, he's waving. Hiya, Danny. It's a great conversation. Thank you, Danny.
Here it goes.
Back over to you. I mean, we're all good. Of course, we're good. Playing with Danny McGeever, right? Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thanks, guys.
you got it.
I trust you gave us all viewers a fun answer.
Of course we did. StreamCycle. Fucking
This is a fun thing
StreamCycle.
to do. It's quite strange.
You're
It's
strange.
quite unusual. This
You're
might be
you're
becoming
unusual.
the new normal. I don't know.
Yes, please let it become the new normal. Well, no, let's go back to actual normal, but with more love.
Okay, next, I'm going to talk now, okay?
Yes, go for it.
Next, I'd like to sing a song called She's the Greatest. It's a song by the Wellgreen. And I've been in contact with all my Wellgreen brothers and dads today. So I'd just like to send them all a massive big da hug. Yes, yes. Okay? And the band, if you can come, I'll sing a verse by myself, and if you can come in on that, to you, come in on the A, alright? Here we go. One,
Okay.
2, 3. I'm making a start with more love in my heart than I've ever had. I'm trying so hard to be myself again. Now what can you say when all hope fades away and you're on your own? Well, give me a call and I'll give my all to you. 2, 3, to you. I'm making a start with more love in my heart than I've ever had. I'm trying so hard to be myself again. she don't know she's the greatest. She knows that she's good, she don't know she's the greatest. 2, 3, 4. She knows that she's good, she don't know she's the greatest. She knows that she's good, she don't know she's the greatest. She knows that she's good, she don't know she's the greatest. Okay. She knows that she's good, she don't know she's the greatest.
Are you nodding to us, Danny?
Well done.
Well done to
done,
you.
Danny.
Well done to you, Danny. And well done, Ewan. C-Mac, good job. Good job, C-Mac.
Wow.
What a great job. Doesn't have a clue what it sounds like.
And a big shout out to Maggie as well. My lovely Maggie. Maggie who has to put up with all this crazy things going on. People talk about crazy things in the background. That's Maggie picking up all the crazy things in the background. She's the greatest. Okay, this song is called You're Coming Home. Okay, are we good to go, boys?
Let's do it.
Say yes.
Yes.
You say what you want, I can't hear you. Doesn't
yeah.
matter. Os nós his nostradas,
Da.
quantos cetros,
Sha. Sha.
quando. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Have you heard the news? Something is happening today. Do you remember all that lonely night that you went away? Hey, now something is changing. Now look at what you've done. Oh, I want to apologize. So pick up your beaten drum. Now, my darling, my girl, oh my baby, when you tell me you're coming home, you're coming home. Now I smell the roses, sweetness in the air, full of such happiness, yes, and good times for all to share. Let's put our words into music, get on board and move along. And I hear the sweetest song that's ever been sung. Now, my darling, my girl, oh my baby, when you tell me you're coming home, you're coming home. Although we've been hurting, and there's so much in this world that's uncertain, but there's one thing we know: we need never, never be alone. As long as we're together, put 2 into 1. Oh, there will be no darkness as we are facing the setting sun.
Callum McIntyre on drums.
Great.
Ewan Gibson on the
Nice
bass.
one.
Danny McGeever. This is awesome. It's working. It's working, people. Let Danny know how you're feeling about it all in the comments. Let us all know. You still there, folks? 39
I
people.
just had a wee sneaky peek. How would you describe it? I had a sneaky peek at the past and the present and the future all at the same time,
Yeah. It's called time straddling.
and it was good.
Excellent.
And it was good.
Time straddling.
Okay,
Straddling the time crack.
this song is called Dig a Little Deeper.
Yes.
What we tried to do here for the song selection and the set list was choose some songs which are not easy to play along with. There's nothing really easy about what you're witnessing right now. Well, it's easy for me, I should say, because I wrote these songs and I'm sitting in my room on my Jack Jones, but there's nothing really easy technically about what's going on here.
Too
It's
right.
a bit of a... Yeah, Mike will explain it. It's a tricky thing. So musically, one thing that we decided to do to assist us was to choose some songs that are not complicated, or less complicated, you could say, than other songs. So this song, Dig a Little Deeper, has got 3 chords in it, and I don't think it's quite a 12-bar blues, but it's something like a 14-bar blues or something like that. You get the idea.
Roscoe, you're right. Dimension straddling.
So, yeah. We're going to start with Dig a Little Deeper. We're going to start the song, I should say, with B flat, is what I meant to say.
Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
you, Danny.
Well done. Okay, what's being said?
Quite a lot. While Danny reads, I'll just say thank you very much to Danny McGeever. Awesome.
Yeah, thanks, Alistair. Well, I should say thanks to Alistair McErlain as well for playing earlier on.
Absolutely.
I love Alistair's songs, and to hear them played with other musicians like that, amazing. Yeah, Alistair Aitken, thanks for kind words. Ellis as well. Jodie, thanks as always. Let's see. Yeah, the rhythm section, they're good guys, aren't they? They know what they're doing. Professionals. I'm glad this is working. I'm glad it's all holding up. It looks like the technicalities, the technical side of things.
Just about.
Daniel McCoy, Lethal, that's kind of you, brilliant. We're feeling good. Mum, hi Mum. Yeah, I don't understand really how this works at all. I would never try to pretend. But as long as it's working, then
Thanks.
that's good.
Thanks, Daniel McCoy. Good to see you. Thanks for coming.
Okay, next song is called Truth Blues. And Mike is going to take a couple of solos in this.
All right.
Ain't ya?
Yes. Damn right.
How do we start this again? Hang on, let me get my 2 seconds, let me get my tempo. That'll do. Okay, we ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. I see the golden truth streaming behind your eyes. All the golden truth streams spread behind your eyes, shining bright. When I looked in them and said I love you, I just told the biggest lie. Well, now your name reminds me of a second-hand car. I really admire your plastic surgery, how it hides the scars. I must admit I felt so starstruck, like I'm down on Hollywood Boulevard. You always wanted to be a dancer, to be framed in amusement halls. I said I trained as a mind gangster.
Man gangster.
Oh, you just looked at me appalled. Said I cannot think of anything worse than being something so uselessly small. You say that money's made for gambling, and in the Lord we trust. You can't I love to show on time, to watch the mass migration of every creed and every kind. For my name is Checkpoint Charlie, I am both sides of the borderline. So if you're thinking that you see me, please look again. I went once on a Saturday evening with my imaginary friends. Now every day's like Sunday morning with all the letters I forgot to send. So won't you please keep your distance? Don't ever contemplate, no. For despite your insistence, I think I saw you hesitate. Yes, I did. Because the love you have to offer me, my friend, is tantamount to hate. Oh, I saw the golden truth bleeding behind your eyes. Bleeding behind your eyes. I saw the golden truth bleeding behind your eyes. When I looked in them and said I love you, alright. Well, I just told the biggest lie. Alright, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Awesome, Mr. Danny McGeever. Callum McIntyre on the drums. Ewan Gibson on the bass.
Mike, could you set
Okay.
for another beer, please?
There's one more song on the list.
One more beer from
I
Ewan.
don't
Okay.
know if it's coming up for 10 o'clock. I don't know if we're allowed to go over 10 o'clock. Shall we just do it anyway?
Yes, please. Check your messages.
Yes. I'd like to say a big thank you to, well, mainly to Mike. It's Mike. This is Mike's brainchild, I think. God knows where he gets his ideas from. It's probably something to do with playing chess. I'd like to thank his beautiful mind, as well as his beautiful fingers. And the other two boys as well, C-Mac and my bass player, Ewan. Thanks so much. Thank you so much, boys, for doing this. It's really
man.
quite incredible, really. What you guys are able to do and how you pull it off is something to witness, something to behold. And I'd like to thank all the people that are watching. If there is indeed anyone watching,
There's
I think
about
there is.
40 people, right?
Yeah, I think I've got about 40 people on the stream thing right now. So a big thank you to them.
And a big thank you
Big
to,
thank you to you.
to Danny McGeever and to Alistair McErlain.
In
And
these
to-
days when we can't come together, can't be together, this is about as close as we get, musically speaking, that is. And that's a beautiful thing. I think that's something to be celebrated.
Agreed.
All right.
Yes.
So I've got one more song. Boys, this has got wee time changes in it and things like that. One wee message to the musicians. When I say, so we headed out onto Bath Street and somebody played guitar picking style, I'll break down and go. So we headed out onto Bath Street. Somebody played guitar picking style. Stop. 2, 3, 4.
Beautiful.
Okay,
Beautiful.
we'll do that.
Okay.
Got it? Of course you do. Okay. One, two, three, four. I was listening to Bobby Dylan, watching his river flow. Then I drifted off to sleep and my greatest wish began to show. It started on a bus and I could not find my fare. I knew it was in my pocket somewhere. Next thing I knew, we headed up towards the sky. Roger Daltrey, hello there, you and I. He was fooling around with his parachutes. Then came my biggest rush. As we were diving and hurtling, heading straight towards the ground. And my love, I could not get enough. But you always been the intelligent one. Yes, you picked it up first time. So when Roger the bus driver disappeared right then, that's when you showed me this time his secrets to flying. I flew. Yes, I flew. I said, oh my goodness, this is something I always wanted to do. So next we were sat in some big comfortable living room in a house from a previous dream. Yeah, yeah. You were telling your family all about my brand new skill, how it had to be believed to be seen. So I summoned up the feeling. It's fair to say that everyone was impressed. Yes, yes. But by the time I came down from the ceiling, that's when your grandmother got inside a Christmas tree dress and I flew. Look out, COVID blue. She said, oh, you clever, that's not something I expected of you. So next we headed out onto Bath Street. Somebody played guitar, picking style. 2 feet. Then I noticed there was a special little friend of mine who never fails to make me smile. He handed out his musical flyers to the congregation singing along. Alright, but I admit I was a little bit bemused by the lucky dip, a shoebox lid, and a pair of bacon arms. Right about there, my little friend left her card as I was heading by the Sunday blues. There was something that I've been meaning to tell him, but one look at you and I knew exactly what to do. Yes, I flew. Yes, I flew. I thought, 3:30 in the following afternoon. I felt so good to be alive. But the first day I almost got hit by a double-decker bus. Well, 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 oh me, oh my. Fuck this, I cried. 2, 3, 4. If only I'd been a back in my dream. Well, 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 I know what I would have done. I'd see that LRTN straight for my face, and I'd say, come on now, wait a minute, and just head up to the sun. Where I've been. Hey, this is 42. I bet Roger Daltrey's a much better bus driver than you. And that's true. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, thank you very much.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Streams of cycles and cycles of streams and islands in my mind. Been a bloody pleasure to be with you all and to do this. I'd like to say thank you. I think he's that way. Thank you to Callum. I love you, Callum. Respond. Thank you. I'd like to say thank you to Ewan. Ewan, thank you so much, brother.
Thank you.
I'll see you up here. If you keep working, you'll make it to the top. You'll make it to here, up here, up here.
Position
up here.
1.
And Mike, thank you so much, brother.
Thank you,
You're
Danny.
a genius. You're
Well,
a beautiful man.
So are you.
And a bloody bonkers genius.
Yeah.
And I thank you so much.
Yeah.
Love you.
All right. Love you too, Danny. Ladies
you
and
later.
gentlemen, Daniel
Ciao.
McGeever. Daniel's going to go. And I'm going to say a huge big thank you again to C-Mac above me, to Ewan Gibson on the bass, and I'm going to pause those guys if I can. Or at least I'm going to turn the noise down. Yeah, like that. So that's the sound down. I'm going to cover them up. Oh, I need to come back over here. Did we make it to the end last week? Hang on. Cover, cover, cover. It's too much of a delay. I'll just speak over to here. Yes, not so bad. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Oh, that was absolutely amazing. I had the time of my life. A huge amount of stress as per usual. And apologies for that happening during Alistair's set. It's no fun. It's like being on stage and everything, all the amps start not working. So, but even worse because you can't really, because you can't see or hear anyone else that you're playing with. So thanks so much, and apologies to Alistair for the interruption in his set, but thanks so much to him for coming back and having a good time. And also a huge thank you to an amazing performer, Mr. Daniel McGeever. We love this man and we love his music, and that was an absolute pleasure to play with him. And we hope that, we'll have Danny and Alistair on. Maybe we'll have Alistair to headline, and we'll get Danny on as a support slot in the future. Just want to address some of these comments. There have been so many. I just want to say hi to a bunch of folk. Roscoe Galloway's been supporting us the whole time. He was our support guest last week. He's been posting our StreamCycle PayPal link. Now, folks, this is a business venture. This is very much, we don't have any gigs. We are not allowed, no one is allowed to go out into the venues where music gets played anymore. So we need to find other ways of performing music for money. We need to find other ways to swap money for what we can do as musicians. So this is an attempt to try and figure that out for the next half a year anyway. There's quite a lot of months where we're not going to be able to get back into the pubs. So if you do fancy supporting, if you enjoyed that, if you could have gone to a pub or a gig and they would have charged you £10 at the door to see that, why not just throw a fiver in tonight and we will pay these musicians tonight just like any regular time you go out and see a gig. or you go to a pub and enjoy the live music. That's how it works. The venues pay the pubs, or the venues pay the musicians. So we want to be able to, I want to be able to pay these musicians for the amazing effort and work that they're putting in, because they are putting in. They are putting in. I close that. They're putting in a lot of work, especially Callum McIntyre and Ewan Gibson, who have gone above and beyond trying to figure out their end of the tech side of this thing. And once we do figure it all out, I'm going to share our knowledge so that other bands and other musicians can endeavor on this. But I don't want to share it yet because it's not ready yet. It would be like sharing a recipe for a cake that doesn't taste good enough. So once the cake tastes good, then we can all eat it together. Okay, let's look at some of these. Says Cecilia Westerland says, fantastic. Richard Prescott is obviously C-Mac's cousin. My favourite cousin. You're saying that now, Richard. My favourite cousin, Callum Mac. Hazel McIntyre. Obviously another C-Mac from the C-Mac contingent. She says, amazing. My mum, Ailish Fitzpatrick, says, whoa. I loved it. Loved it, says Alistair Aitken. Thank you so much. Ian McDonald says, thank you. Willie Sinclair says, thank you, guys. Donald says, fantastico, my brother. Nick Reese applauds with 2 applauses. Thank you so much. Candice, you're back. Apologies to Sarah upstairs. That was beautiful. I don't know quite what you mean by that, but I'm sure we'll chat about it soon. A bloody pressure, says Cece. Lewis. Oh, hang on. I'm trying to read. This is my old crappy phone. I found it. I've got 5 devices on the go here. Lewis says, this has been a joy. Amazing. Well done to all involved. Special. Off to listen to Alistair next, as I missed him. Can't bloody wait. Thanks, Lewis. There was a technical upset for about 15 minutes. We had to interrupt the stream and restart everything. But once we got going again, it was sounding great, and it was a pleasure to play with Alistair. Daniel McGeever says, wowzers, thank you all so much. He's obviously just getting into these comments as well. They go on and on. No, they don't. They're almost done. Marco Polo says, bloody amazing. That was like a bonkers Sesame Street. One of those kids is not like the others. Trans-dimensional hitchhiker's restaurant at the end of the universe kind of gig. Brilliant. Thanks, guys. Yes, it was, wasn't it? We're in the future. We're in the future. And I can prove it. Sarah is your neighbor, Danny. I see. Okay. If Sarah is watching, apologies, Sarah, but that was amazing. That was well worth it, and we'll make it up to you, hopefully, by just letting you watch this stream. Okay, we're done. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much, and see you next week. Next week we got a special treat. We're going to go down the blues route, and we've got Toby Mottershead, and we've got Jon Mackenzie, both amazing, like, technical blues guitar players in their own right, but we're going to have them singing a bunch of whatever they want. To be honest, we don't quite know yet. A bunch of their own tunes that they've written, and maybe some special surprises thrown in there. So that's going to be next week, same time, Saturday night at 8:30 till roughly around 10. So once again, folks, if you do want me to be able to pay the musicians tonight for the massive amount of effort, and that not only goes into setting up the technical side of things for this kind of performance, but also just kind of for being amazing musicians and doing an amazing performance straight to your eyes, then please do look at the payment link above and throw in a $5 or throw in a $10 if you can manage it. If not, that's obviously totally cool. We are in this situation where we completely understand where someone isn't able, but if you are starting to become a bit more comfortable and you think that this is a worthy service to be able to support, and eventually we'll be able to put on much bigger and better and more amazing gigs, then please support us. Right, I think that's me. I've been yakking away. I want to say thanks to everyone for coming along and watching personally. A bit of stress earlier on, but so much fun playing with Alistair and Danny tonight. What a great set. I can't wait to watch it back, and I can't wait to catch up with the guys. So thank you very much. Take care of yourselves, and if we don't see you before, we'll see you next Saturday, okay? Lots of love. Stay safe. Stay sane. Oh, gotta grab my cursor. Extended screen display. Lots of love. Take care, folks. Bye-bye.